Last night's amateur baseball league featured the Agana Heights Cougars and the Talafufa Rangers. The Rangers proceeded to give the Cougars their first loss of the season and defeated the Cougars 8-1. Both the Cougars and the Rangers are now 3-1. But last night's game may have seemed to have an adverse effect on the newly formed league. In the fifth inning, the game was stopped because of rain, but after the rains stopped, league officials proceeded to clear the water off the field and resume the game. But there seems to be a misunderstanding on whether or not the field was deemed playable. According to Recreation Administrator Joe Mendiola, his personnel advised league officials that the field was not playable, and because the game proceeded, the field is now unsafe to play any more ball games.
There were issues, and my staff said it's not playable, but the commissioner that last night insisted in playing, and to us it's like they didn't, they're not concerned about safety, and that's where our issue comes in. Well, this is what happens when you disregard the advice of my staff, and went ahead and played, and the field now is not playable. We need to have an understanding that this is the only major league field on the island, and we need to protect the field. And if we don't protect the field and allow things to happen like what happened last night, then the next season of baseball, that's going to be, they'll be affected by it.
Justin Bennett from the Laddie Amateur Baseball League denies that personnel said any such thing and assures that the Laddie League is in a position to help improve the conditions of the field and that the league would not put any player in jeopardy.
Well, we're hoping to get started up as soon as possible. The real concern is making sure the field is good for the short term and long term. Right now, I think there's concern with the short term playability of the field because there's been a period of time where it hasn't been maintained for long-term use. We hope not to get too many games postponed. As far as I'm concerned, I'd say we'll play ball as soon as DPR gives us their approval. They're in control of the field, and we're doing everything we can to cooperate and work with them. We put a lot of money already into the field. Hopefully we can do everything we can to help them get the materials they need. With tomorrow's night's game, it's a question I'll let everybody know through Facebook and the coaches and teams know as soon as I can. We're going to probably talk tonight about what's going to happen here in the next few days as well as the next few weeks in terms of working around the field.
So right now, as it stands, until field conditions are improved, Parks and Recs has closed the Paseo Diamond and halted any future games in the stadium.